Welcome back, Weebs and Gamers. This is EIJI here, back with another deck profile. Today I'll be doing it on the first of probably at least 3 new SAO decks. They've basically just come out with the new SAO 10th anniversary set, and that set is just ridiculously good. I can't stress enough how pushed everything is in that set. It's pretty crazy. You know, Bushi really loves SAO. I think we all know this if you've played WEISS for a long time. Bushi Road loves Bang Dream and SAO, I think, the most. They basically get a new set almost every year. It's it's pretty dumb, but you know, if you're a SAO player or a Bang Dream player, then you know you always got support coming. Yeah, and this is the new one of the new decks. This is the Choice Pants. I know in my box opening I said I probably wasn't going to play the Kirito Pants level 3, but I just found that I do like how it plays, where it involves giving him a bunch of additional effects. I think that's really cool, and yeah, I just like how the deck plays pretty much. So we'll just get into it here. So first we have 4 copies of this crazy expensive Kirito now. So this card is basically like $50 each now. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Because it is like a kind of old school, like true full power Chiri, which is when it's center waiting, you can discard 1 and then look at 4 and take any anniversary trait. A lot of the time when they print these now, you're only allowed to take a level 1 or higher. But because this one allows you to take any anniversary trade, allows you to get zeros and stuff. But of course, there is a trade-off. You can't get events with it. So, whereas the level 1 or higher ones, you can get events. So, you know, it's a take a bit, lose a bit. But this card is clearly better for this deck. Also allows you to... It's like pretty much the best blue level 0 you can play. So, just really helps for that as well. And yeah, it's just it's crazy how much this card has gone up in price. It's like $50 each now. And then, so since we can't take level 1s with that card, or I mean not level 1s, events, then next we play 4 of this card. So this is a new card, this Asuna. So her effect is basically just come and play, look at top 3. And if there's an event there, you can add it to your hand and discard 1. And if there isn't an event, you just basically mill all 3 of the cards. So this is kind of what the game plan is of this deck, is you just want to mill a ton. You want to mill, like, basically your whole deck by the time you get to level 1. That way you can shuffle back the level 2s and brainstorm and summon them. So that's the game plan. That's pretty much what you want to do. So just having 4 of this and 4 of the Kirito just to burn through your deck super fast. Allows you to, you know, basically accomplish that goal pretty easy. And also it just has, when you play her, if you have another anniversary character in trait in play, she gets 2k for turn. So she's literally just like a 4k attacker the turn you play her, which is also, like, amazing. So, yeah. Definitely would play 4 of that card, no problem. Next we have 3 of the evil girl. I forget what her name is, from Alicization. And yeah, this is like the new level swap card, because Anniversary did have a level swap card, but it was like a level 1 blue Yui card. So the problem with level 1 swap cards is that it kind of still requires you to have the color in the first place, right? So it can still kind of conflict sometimes, whereas level 0 level swap cards don't have that problem. So this card just being able to come and play... also, the Yui has to, like, rest a character. This one doesn't. It's just completely free. So, yeah, this card is amazing pretty much just solely for that. Because some anniversary decks, you do need experience, like experience 6, or, you know, whatever. So, just having the ability to have level swap for free is really nice. And also just has, when she's on stage, you can just send her to clock, and then look at the top 4 cards of your deck and take a level 1 or higher card. So yeah, it just allows you to get the event, get whatever, your level 1s. Just allows you to get out of level 0 pretty fast, which is what you want. So yeah, this card is also amazing. I'm surprised it's like a common or whatever. Pretty crazy. Next we have 3 of the Lifa here. So this card is also very good. I've also noticed that it's also going up in price. It's like $25 each now. Yeah, it's just one of the cards that's like come and play, send a card from your hand to stock. Also just has the discard check top. If it's level X or lower, then you can salvage. So yeah, this card is crazy. It has like 2 good effects in one. I'm not surprised it's going up in price. And then we have a bunch of one-ofs. So next we have one of this. This is also like a shuffle back card. Helps if you just gives you like 1 extra shuffle back card, pretty much. And also just has a pay 1, sack it to salvage a character. Also has like the anti-memory effect, but you pretty much don't need that. And then 1 copy of the Heathcliff from first set. So he's basically just the anti-memory, or I mean anti-encore card when he's in memory. Really helps against like certain matchups that rely on encore a lot. So yeah, just 1 copy. And then 1 copy of the Climax Swap Kirito from first set. Yeah, there's a red one in the new set, but him being blue is kind of just better, and he has like a better secondary effect. So yeah, just better for that. And then 1 copy of this Yu-Gi-Oh! So he's also, when he's reversed in battle, you can just send him to memory for free. And he gives the Kirito level 3 like an additional -2 soul effect kind of thing. So yeah, it's pretty good for that. He also has the on attack, you can discard a card to bounce one of your own characters, which pretty much would only really be good with the Asuna level 0. Which is the come and play look at 3, so it allows you to like reuse that for next turn maybe. But yeah, it's just a nice card, which is 1 copy because you only want to get 1 in memory anyway. So that's it for level 0s. Moving on to level 1. So next we have 4 copies of the Alice level 1. So this is like kind of your climax combo, I guess, for level 1, because it basically just allows you to summon the level 2s, which are like your true actual climax combo. So she just global 500 to all anniversaries, which is really good. And then come and play, choose 2 characters in your waiting room, shuffle them back into your deck, and then you can -1k 1 character on your opponent's front row, but whatever. And then she has just spam Brainstorm, so you just pay 1, mill 3, and if you mill the 2/1 Alice from the Brainstorm, you can just summon it for free. So yeah, this is basically how you get out the level 2 Alice at level 1. And like I said, you basically want to just get to super low deck count, and then shuffle back your level 2s, and then just Brainstorm, summon them. So yeah, that's the game plan. It does work very, very consistently, surprisingly. And yeah, just having like 2/1 10Ks on stage at level 1 is pretty hard to deal with for most decks, especially when it's a climax combo. Just 1 copy of this counter. So this card is just like a memory kick counter, level 1. So really helps since it's level 1, since you are summoning big beaters at level 1. And then next we have the 6 events. They're all level 1 events, so I'll just do them now, I guess. So we have 4 of the Asuna event. I love the art on this card. This is also like what my sleeves are. So, and it's just, this is like a kind of unique version of like the level 1 events that are just like look at 4. So you actually just mill the 4, and then you salvage equal to how many soul triggers were in that mill 4. So like if you don't mill any soul triggers, you can only get 0s. If you mill 1, you can get level 1s, etc. So pretty cool, because it does allow you to just like mill 4. Again, mill strategy, you just want to like burn through your deck as fast as possible. So yeah, and you can get it with like the events and or the event searchers and stuff. And then 2 copies of the 1/1 event. So this card is basically just a just a standard kind of like search your deck for any character, add it to your hand, and then goes to memory. But it's required for the Kirito to have his finisher effect for you to have this in memory. So you always want to have at least one of these in there. And notably, the 2/1 Alice does allow you to salvage an anniversary trait or this card. So that's why you only need to really play like 2. But yeah, it's just a good search card, so, you know, not too bad to play, just by itself in general, anyway. Moving on to level 2. So next we have the Alice level 2, of course. So this is like your actual climax combo, technically. Yeah, it's just gains 1,000 for every character you have, other than herself, obviously. And when you play the choice, you can salvage a character or the event, and then also stock a character from your waiting room. So just like helps refund the cost from you brainstorming to like summon them kind of thing. and then just on play salvage is pretty crazy, and she's just huge. So yeah, this card is amazing. I'm kind of happy that they're finally making like level 2 climax combos that are worth playing now. There's been a few decks that have been playing them now, especially like even the new slime just got the level 2 girl that's a really good. Basically, this is almost the same thing as this. So yeah, I do like that. I do like that. It's at least for anything, it's just different. You know, it's not just the same standard level 1 combo into level 3 finishing combo, blah blah blah, that we've seen for years and years. So I like that. And last level 2 is just 1 copy of the anti-change counter, just more counters, and it's just good. Level 3s. So next we have 4 copies of the Kirito level 3. So like I said, he's basically pretty normal, I would say, just by himself, but because there's other cards in this deck that basically grant him extra effects. So he normally just has come and play heal, and then if you have the pants in play and you have the 1/1 event in memory, then he gains on attack. You can like mill the top card of your deck and burn equal to its cost +1. So it's kind of just like a Musashi on attack kind of thing, which is pretty nice. But then if you have the Yu-Gi-Oh, then he gains on your opponent's turn, you can pay to ditch 1 -2 soul. Or if you have the level 3 that I'll show soon, then he gains an additional finisher effect, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really like this card. Just super solid. Can't really go wrong with just like a really good finisher healer combo. And then 2 of this Osner early play. So this is like the only early play that we play because, you know, you do have the 2/1 Alices. Generally, they tend to stick around pretty good. So you don't really need like too many early plays in this deck. But you do want at least, you know, a few. And this one's just if you have 4 more, just early play, heal to stock. You know, pretty generic, good card. And then if its damage is canceled, I think, or if you cancel the damage, then you can bounce her back to your hand for reusing. So pretty cool. So 1 copy of this card. So this is the other card that gives Kirito an additional effect. So it's just like 2,000 to front, heal to stock when coming to play from your hand. And then, yeah, if at the end of Kirito's attack, you can like, what is it? Forget what... Yeah, pay 4, ditch 1, and then you can mill like 17 cards and burn them for every climax that you mill for 1 or something like that. So pretty crazy. But again, yeah, you pretty much only need like 1 copy of this in play because it gives all your Kiritos that ability. So yeah, just 1 copy of this. And last level 3 is just 1 copy of the Kirito stock swap because of course you're gonna play this. This card is just like a stock swap. Why would you not play it? And then last is just the climaxes. So we have 4 of the choice climax, the Alice one, and then 4 of the Kirito pants one. So yeah, that's it, guys. I really like this deck. It's one of those decks that just like seems to flow really well. It's pretty nice for that. You never really like brick too much because you have like insane mill power and that kind of thing. So yeah, I just really like this deck. I think it's pretty much the best version of Sao that has come out, but there are some other builds that I will be posting soon. Mainly the -2 soul build. So yeah, looking forward to that. And this is EIJI. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And this is EIJI signing out.